Welcome to this beautiful college football setting. The sun is shining, tailgaters have made their way inside the stadium, and they are ready for this matchup. Welcome to Durham, North Carolina, Brooks Field at Wallace Wade Stadium, home of the Duke Blue Devils. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on another team from the ACC, the Duke Blue Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. And the Seminoles will kick it away to start us off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Moore. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. matchup here between two conferences that are now battling for respect. It's the Big 12 versus the ACC. Welcome to Durham, North Carolina, Brooks Field at Wallace Wade Stadium, home of the Duke Blue Devils. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the Kansas State Wildcats, taking on a team from the ACC, the Duke Blue Devils. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Blue Devils will kick this deep to get us going. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's tackled at the 25, same spot it would have been. In the end zone. An inside give now from the shotgun. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Getting set. Here's second down. Dropping back. It's Johnson. Grab near the sticks. It's Jackson. Breaks loose at the 40. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Man, Chris, we're just getting settled into this game, and already big plays.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Grab behind the line. It's Bradley. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Great job here by this defense on the wide receiver screen. All that receiver's looking for is just a small little seam to be able to get vertical and show what kind of speed he has. The defense did not let him get started. That's good hustle and a nice play.
Play fake, looking to throw. Tries the right with a quick throw. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Edwards. Able to convert on 3rd. Sets him up now. 1st down to the 22.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that 1st down marker.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Trying the run, it's Edwards. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And the Wildcats come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. scanning the field. It's Johnson. Caught near the sticks. It's Edwards. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a game. Of what this defense is up to today, and you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
And now they'll set up for the point after. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. The shotgun running play call. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking deep down the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's 3rd down.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's looking deep again. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver. So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Trying for a 4th down completion. Back-to-back deep shots. And it's broken up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get. But you've got time, way too early in this game, to go for it on 4th and a mile.
Handoff from the shotgun. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Looking to pass. It's Johnson. Gets made on the out route. Brought down after the nice spin move. Just a small gain by the offense. So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Tries to get it to the running back. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal. The Wildcats come up to the line in the hurry-up. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, shout out to this defense. What a play. Great job of getting penetration. Hey, they're backed up near their goal line. Does not prevent them from sniffing out that trickery of the jet sweep. Good job of picking that one up.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Kansas State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out. It's Moore. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. The pocket breaking down. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And they hand it off to the back. Stop for no gain, and that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Trying to find some room. It's Moore. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. With the catch, it's Anthony. And the gain just good enough for a first down. And the Blue Devils are moving quickly down the field. Play action here on first down. On the move now. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Well, they're going to go with a play fake here. The only problem is no one on the defense bit at all on the play action. The results are a big sack for this defense.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. The Blue Devils come to the line to run the hurry-up. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quick completion to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
Well, the offense failed earlier in a 4th down attempt. They'll try it again here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And he finds his target. He has the first. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Blue Devils. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is.
What an advantage and weapon for this offense to have a tight end that can get this open downfield. You know, he has both the physicality of a fullback and the downfield presence of a wide receiver. Such an advantage going against these undersized defenders, and he made that touchdown look easy.
With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. fielded in the end zone. It's Edwards. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch! They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Chris, to me, I think the quarterback wanted to get this ball thrown downfield, but good coverage forces him to throw it underneath. But give an assist to the O-line, giving him enough time to be able to evaluate that coverage.
So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. Using his legs, it's Jackson. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Football comes out. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Oh, the defense misses out on an opportunity, just what they needed. Ball's on the ground, unable to recover it.
Looking to throw. It's Johnson. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
Now that's an incompletion. That'll bring up fourth down and makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
The offense will go for it on this fourth down near midfield. From the shotgun, drops back. On fourth down, a short toss to the running back. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this first down, just not able to execute, and now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
We'll call the counter play here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now second down and 14. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Throwing off play action. Defense is coming after him. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Quarterbacks all over the country try to manipulate the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, I think he just telegraphed it to the receiver that he was going to throw to, staring him down, which allowed the excellent coverage to be able to knock that ball away.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Good throw to the left. Oh, what a grab! They've converted 1 of their 2 fourth down attempts so far. Looks like we're going to get a third attempt right here. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And the quarterback keeps it here. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense when you can run the football like it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Scanning the field, it's Johnson. It's an out route, the catch made. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Takes the handoff. It's Edwards.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Bradley. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. And the Wildcats looking to crank up the tempo a bit. He escapes the pocket. He'll try a pass here.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The offense couldn't convert a 4th down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. That play makes it 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Johnson. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. He gets loose and able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Looking to the end zone, and it's caught. Touchdown, Wildcats.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
Now the kick hits off the left upright. It's no good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Off the play fake on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Breaks an open space. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in a run game, and he's able to do that right here.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Touchdown, Duke. They were not going to catch him that time.
Well, they roll the dice here, call that play, and it works out. They get points on the board. They cut into the lead. Now you got a ton of momentum going in at halftime to make some adjustments and come out feeling that you can come back and win this game.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. And so the first half comes to a close. We'll take a break here in the booth and head over to our halftime show. The Wildcats will kick this deep to begin the second half. Bringing it out. It's Moore. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Jet sweep call. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, I love to see a defense that's prepared for anything. The offense here tries that jet sweep and quickly found out that going side to side is tricky against this defense and this speed they have.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Handoff to the single back. They'll tackle him out across the 20. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. On the run here, lets it go. The sure hands, it's Anthony. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down.
Well, the quarterback throws this ball short of the marker, relying on his guy to do the rest. But on 3rd down, you have to put the ball at least to the 1st down marker. That's too much to ask of this receiver.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Looking for a man. Finds his man, has the 1st down. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
And the PAT makes it a 1-point lead. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Edwards. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And the Wildcats looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Dropping back, it's Johnson. Caught over the middle, it's Brown. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Looking to throw again. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. The tight end has got it. He's stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal 3rd down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his 2nd catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize.
A deep shot to the right. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Looking to pass. It's Johnson. It's another deep shot. Oh, that one's picked off. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work from the 44.
Well, mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover 3. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught behind the line. It's Moore. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
2nd down after that short completion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Duke.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT makes it an 8-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Edwards. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
It's a shotgun run call. Looks like Kansas State will have the first down. That solid run, good for first down yardage.
That's enough for the first down, as we've seen so many teams around the country. They get that first down, look out. They're going to go fast, and here they come. The defense has got to be clued in and be ready to play.
The Wildcats will come to the line to crank up the tempo. To the air, it's Johnson. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. Touchdown, Kansas State. This offense cannot be stopped.
That's taking advantage of a matchup there, Chris, by the quarterback finding his receiver. He puts the ball up in the air where he can make a play on it, and they come up with that touchdown.
The offense still out there. They'll set up to go for 2 here, trying to tie the game. Wants to throw it. And he grabs it in the end zone. The conversion will tie up this football game. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Moore. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. He hands it off from the gun. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking for a receiver. Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I thought the strong safety did a really good job of disguising the blitz, waiting to the last possible moment, and then at the snap of the ball, catching the offensive line off guard. Nobody saw him. He gets home free and comes up with a sack.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. On the run here, taking a deep shot. That one knocked away, incomplete. Good job by the defense to end the 3rd quarter. And the Blue Devils will bring their punt team onto the field. And that sets up a return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. He'll hand it off. Oh, there's the stiff arm.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Second down play coming up. The back's got it again. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. And the Wildcats looking to run some tempo here.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Pulls it in. It's Edwards. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. Here we go. 3rd down and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Can he get there on the ground? Looks like Kansas State will have the 1st down.
Here's a great example of a back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. To the air. It's Johnson. Catch made. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Wildcats. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
That makes the score Kansas State 35-28.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. They lose yards on first down, so second and long from the 16. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Pulls it in. It's Moore. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. On first down, it's play action. On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Tackle, but first down. The Blue Devils come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so second and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The pass is intercepted. Oh, he's bringing it back. He's at the 50. Finally steps out of bounds after a long return. What a play by the defense.
Chris, not only the awareness to come up with the interception, but the speed and athletic ability on the return. I thought he was going to take it all the way back, but the offense just did enough to keep him out of the end zone.
Grinding away with a running game. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
And now the handoff. That solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The offense was given a short field. Now can the defense come up with a huge stop here on third down? Looking to throw. It's Johnson. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency, and that's a great example that he's up to it.
And there's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Great cut. They whiff on him. And he's brought down there to wrap up this game. Obviously, a high-scoring game, Kirk. They just couldn't match the other guys score for score, and they come up short.
Yeah, Chris, I think we knew coming into this one there'd be a lot of points scored. It would likely be a back-and-forth type of football game, and it certainly didn't disappoint, but ultimately that defense just couldn't get the stops that they needed.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. We've got a spectacle here, a tremendous light show hyping up the crowd as they get set for this matchup here tonight. Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the LSU Tigers, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Dogs will kick this away to start us off. Bringing it out, it's Thomas. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. First play, taking a deep shot. And he's got it down there inside the 35. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, LSU.
They waste no time in getting the ball to their fleet-footed target. He delivers with a long score to open this game. That is just playing to your strengths and feeding your stars.
So they'll try to add to the lead now to the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Branch. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. The Dogs will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Play action, looking to throw. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. Inside the 40. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
He's running out of time here. Grab down the middle. It's sharp. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Good job by this quarterback recognizing not just the blitz, but seeing the man coverage, able to put that right on the money to be able to pick up a nice gain.
That completion makes it second and medium. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Oh, they trap him for a sack. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
It's fourth down and a long way to go, but they're going to go for it. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Breaks into the open. Past the 50. The 30. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Dogs. And the defense joins the scoring party now. How about that, Kurt? A defensive touchdown to tie this football game.
Well, you only get a handful of those in an entire season. To be able to come up with that in this game, to tie the game, is just big time by this defense, and it gets them right back where they need to be.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Brown. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Handoff here from the shotgun. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football. Second down after that run on the previous play. Tailback takes the handoff again. He's in the clear. Now here he goes. Jukes to get past a man. Tackle made after a big gain.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
They're going to run it here. They test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. They'll run it to the right side. Fights off the defender. Defense finally gets him down, but he showcased the shiftiness on that play. No huddle here for the offense. Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He'll throw it now. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together good defensive strategies. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Caught over the middle. It's Humphreys. He breaks into the clear. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the +40.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Looking for a gap. It's Jones. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. This is the 6th play on the drive. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He breaks free. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Boy, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Now here's the toss play.
You know, toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, the play's going to blow up.
The Bulldogs looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. They took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts him in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he fields it inside the 15. He finds some space. It's a foot race. They chase him down, but a huge play on the return. Very fortunate that wasn't brought all the way to the house. Just a bit more, and that's a touchdown. It's 1st and goal now. That kick return gave him a great chance to score. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. Direct snap to the back. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on 2nd down to bring up this 3rd down. Now, as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
3rd and goal, they'll try to run it in. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard. The coach is not feeling the field goal attempt. They're going for it on 4th and goal here. Play fake, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. This one falls incomplete on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs.
Chris, they had exactly what they wanted. I can't believe this would have been a touchdown, but he drops the ball on 4th down.
And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. On the ground, it's Frazier. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Here's the 2nd down play. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Pressure is coming. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
1st and goal here for the offense. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he'll be brought down.
The real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Goal line formation for the defense. And they'll try the quarterback sneak. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the PAT is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Branch. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking downfield. It's Stockton. Close to the tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Nice grab. It's Frazier. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
It's 2nd down after that completion. Play action fake, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Caught! He's wide open. Look
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Looking to chuck it again. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Georgia.
What a combination. This quarterback and this receiver.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. And now here comes the point after attempt. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Brown. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Not much of a return, but the pick ends a scoring threat and sets the offense up at the 33.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Humphreys. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
They can't punch it in on the ground. The defense holding firm there on 1st down. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
3rd and goal for the one. We'll see if they try to throw it again after the incompletion. Back to pass. It's Stockton. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. Begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Durham. He's in the clear. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. First and 10 now for the offense. Quarterback drops back. Looks right and lets it fly. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. They get him down after a short return, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36.
Chris, 1, 2, 3 is bad enough, but 4 interceptions in one game? They have no chance of winning this game if they continue to throw the ball into coverage.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. What a stiff arm. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. This is a determined running back just refusing to be brought down that time by the defense.
You know, the coaches told us that this guy's one of the hardest workers on the entire team. And you can see all that offseason work that he put in has paid off. That time, shaking free from those defenders and getting more positive yards.
And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. The pass falls incomplete and tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
They'll kick it away here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Running out of time in the pocket. Gets some space around the 30. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Toss play to the outside. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Now it's 2nd down here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Swarm for the pass rush, the sack. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Throws it to the right. He makes the grab. Out of bounds, about a yard short of the mark for a turnover on downs. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. The pocket breaking down. It's going to be a loss on the play. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
And the first play of this drive is a big sack for this defense. These are exactly the kind of plays that can kill a drive before you even get the 3rd down. You cannot allow a big sack to start a drive like this.
A deep shot to the left side. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. And it's incomplete. They took a shot there on what will be the final play of the quarter. That's going to wrap it up. A very interesting first half. Can't wait to see what happens in the second half. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. Bringing it out, it's Branch. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. The Bulldogs hustle to the line to run that hurry up. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. To throw, it's Stockton. Caught near the sticks, it's Branch. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up with the 36.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Play action here on first down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, LSU for years has played a one-gap defense that loves to pin their ears and get upfield. It's a risky defense, and it requires great athleticism on the defensive line, something that they've had forever. Great sack here to keep that tradition alive. But you think back over the years, Booger McFarland and Marcus Spears and Glenn Dorsey and off the edge, Kiki Mingo. Just so many great LSU defensive linemen that can get after that quarterback.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the move now. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Well, well, well. Everything worked to perfection in the first half of this offense, and the defense comes out swinging, clearly listening to the head coach and the defensive coordinator to try to regain some momentum themselves.
And here's the return. And the returner will be brought down. To begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Third down, the offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running back has it on a screen now. Ah, here he goes. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And he stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Second down after that previous play. When the flag is out before the snap, the defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Off the defensive penalty, it sets up the rare 2nd and 1 scenario. The running back here on a direct snap. They stop him, but it's a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Quarterback's got it on the option. He'll toss it to the back. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Scanning the field. It's Nussmeier. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, LSU.
The key to me in this is the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands early, allows the receiver to run underneath that deep ball on that post route for a beautiful touchdown.
Piety is good. They draw within 3, 24-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Branch. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Single back takes the handoff. Has the first down, is still going. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run.
And this guy is as fast as there is in college football, and it's so much fun to watch him when he gets out in space with room to go. And you just know the home crowd is loving this.
And then first down, right back to the running game. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The Dogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. He escapes the pocket. Catch made by the tight end. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. So they'll pass up the chip shot field goal attempt and go for it on 4th down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Could take it all the way. Past the 40. The 20. At the 10. Touchdown, LSU. Pick 6 could be a game changer.
How about the risky call here by this offense? I love that they're going for it on 4th down. Not so sure about the play call. The defense was not fooled at all. Steps in front of this throw for a nice touchdown.
Extra point makes the lead 4. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Jones. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And looking to throw now on first down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball at the 31.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route, and I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
That's caught. It's Humphreys.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
Here's the handoff. Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Clock running in the final minute here of the third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. Gets made on the right side. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down to the 44. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Offense comes up to the line. It might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Play action fake. Looking to throw. He bought some time, now lets it go. And the pass ball is incomplete. They could not hook up on the final play of the third quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. First down, looking to throw the football. Caught in the backfield. It's Jones. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Press coverage now from the secondary. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Man, it has been a rough night for this poor offensive line, and it's only getting worse. That's 5 sacks they've now given up so far in this game alone.
Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it near the end zone. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be 1st and goal.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Second and goal for the offense. Scanning the field. It's Stockton. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Oh, how I love when this happens. The big dog up front is working hard and snatched his opportunity. Good for him.
Or it's snapped to the back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover. Working with the lead like this, really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
They bring him down right at the 20.
Hey, I can understand the play call here. Backed up deep in your own territory, working with the lead in the 4th quarter. But you got to be careful of being too conservative. Because this defense right now, they're trying to get the football back, and they are selling out against this run game.
3rd down, out of the shotgun. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, a questionable call there on 3rd down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Now you got a big decision here on 4th down and short.
Rolling the dice a bit, up 1 possession and going for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking deep downfield to the left. He's got it, a 4th down conversion. Drive stays alive. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Tigers.
Man, that's his 2nd touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Branch. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Defense is coming after him. On the move, looking deep down the right side. That ball's incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Bringing pressure. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. Dogs will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? 2nd down, looking to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Looking deep to the right side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
All of this pressure and sacks are starting to impact this quarterback. You can sense that internal timer is sped up a bit more than usual.
And they misfire on 1st down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Intercepted in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession, you need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep down the right side. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, LSU.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Branch. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. First down, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
Here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
2nd and 10 here. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking for a late deep shot. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
Fires it to the wideout. Oh, they almost had another interception. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
That's 2 straight plays by this defense. Really put in a tough spot here coming out with a short field. But let's see if they can dial up a little more pressure here on 3rd down.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. incomplete for a third straight play.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
Looking for the wide out, but it's incomplete. A fourth down stop, turnover on downs.
Hey, let's face it, this aggressive approach has helped them build the lead that they've had. But what they've done now by not executing and getting this first down, they've given the opponent.
Going for a big play downfield. And it's hauled in way downfield. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Dogs.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
What have they got cooked up for this two-point conversion attempt? To the air. It's Stockton. Makes the catch for the two-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ballgame.
They'll run the option. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on second down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, LSU.
Oh, and that's another touchdown for this offense. They continue to go out there and battle. I want to see what this handshake's going to be like after the game. I don't know how the opposing coach feels about this late score.
Coach makes the decision to go for a two-point conversion. Offense looking to throw the ball. Locates the tight end. It's complete. And he runs it in there to extend the lead. Now it's a three-score game. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Hey, it's the fourth quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. To the air. It's Stockton. Looking for a late deep throw. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. He could go. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. They are pouring it on now.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
And the extra point was up and good. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Kicking team makes the recovery, but I think they got there a little early. There is a flag on the field. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
42 Spider.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Finds his man. It's Frazier. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining.
Timeout, Georgia.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking to throw here. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be second down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all.
Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The defense has got it. What a dream finish for this defense. Take the ball away, crush any chance of a comeback. Now you can just kneel down and secure the win. Well, this one, defied everyone's expectations except this lower-ranked team. Nobody gave them a chance not just to win, but to blow out this respected team.
They came in at the very beginning of this game. You can almost feel it, a chip on their shoulder. Every single possession, they seem to be locked in on both sides of the football. Now, what can they do with a win like this, realizing how good they are capable of playing? Be interesting to watch down the road.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. It's the kind of matchup that makes college football so great. A bitter rivalry game, a long history of classic games, and a lot of bad blood. Welcome to beautiful South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. as we'll see a team from the ACC, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. From EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Noles will kick this away to start us off. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a... Job by the coverage team. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Short loss on the play sets up 2nd and long from the 18. Looking to throw. It's Beck. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Movement here from the tight end. Tries the right with a quick throw. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on 3rd down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
He'll be brought down on 4th down, and the drive ends with a sack.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Pass tipped to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
He's in the clear. The pickup is 9. That's what they're looking for. Sets up a 3rd and 1 now. So here we go. 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. We're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Looking to scramble. grab near the sticks. It's McCoy.
But these guys clearly weren't even thinking about a field goal on this one. They know that field goals won't win a game like this anyway, so be aggressive. And now it's 1st and goal.
The Seminoles line it up with 1st and goal. Dropping back, it's Castellanos. Pass caught, can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles. Wow, that is an impressive start, Kirk. In an emotional game like this, to be so efficient, to click like that early is impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team because all the build-up and all the hype, now you can just settle in and play your game.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Joseph. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And he'll set up to throw. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this 1st down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this 4th down situation.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
That's reeled in. It's Davis. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And the Noles hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Try the ground game here with the running back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
To throw, it's Castellanos. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down. Trying for a 4th down completion. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead,
they'll take a deep shot here. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. And suddenly they're across midfield at the 47 after that one big play. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The sure hands. It's Fletcher. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Using his legs. It's Fletcher. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Gets rid of it on the move. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Brought down, but broken tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Back to pass. It's back. Oh, they trap him for a sack. So here they come on 4th and long, trying to overcome that crucial sack on 3rd down. This won't be easy. Needs a completion here on 4th down. It's a dart right down the middle. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. The offense sets up with a 1st and goal. They'll run it from the gun. And it just gets back to the line of scrimmage. That'll do it for the first quarter of play. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up 2nd and goal. Here's a handoff testing the middle. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. The Hurricanes will come to the line to run the hurry up. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Ball knocked away in the end zone. A great defensive play.
Just an incredible play here by the defender on 3rd and goal to tip that ball away at the last second. Now, what will the offense do on 4th down?
It's 4th and goal from the 5, but no field goal attempt. They're going for it. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Instead of getting points here and going for the field goal, this offense decides to get aggressive, and the offensive line gives up the sack. It looked like they miscommunicated. The defense, to their credit, is able to get after the quarterback, and they come up with not only a stop, but now they get the ball back themselves.
He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Trying to create here on the move. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They went for it and failed on 4th down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. Back to throw. It's Castellanos. Moves out of the pocket. He'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Can't connect downfield. Incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. He's running out of time here. Trapped again in the pocket.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the 1st down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Caught near the goal line. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The Hurricanes looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricanes. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Point after, not right through. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's White. And he stopped at the 18. Returner tried to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Good push up front and great acceleration by this back. I tell you, he's doing a pretty good impression right now of a combination of greats that they've had at Florida State. Guys like Warwick Dunn and Devontae Freeman, and more recently with guys like Cam Akers and Dalvin Cook.
He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Makes the catch. It's White. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Ball handed off. Picks up the first, looking for more. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
It'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Looking downfield, it's Castellanos. That's reeled in. It's White. That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Trying to find room. It's Davis. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. And the quarterback dropping back. On the move now. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State.
Boy, this guy is so much fun to watch. Here, not even on a design QB run, able to create, use his legs, threaten the defense with his arm, and eventually off the scramble gets into the end zone. Great play.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Joseph. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Catch made on the out route. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. The Canes will crank up the tempo. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete. At After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Looking downfield. It's back. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
How about the call here? They go with the screen on 3rd down and short. You don't see that called very often. They're not able to even complete the pass, so no chance at a conversion. So we got 4th and short.
He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Canes. Too much speed for the defense.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. We talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, and we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
And they tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He lets it go on the move. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw. Just seeing the Seminoles and Hurricanes together on the field, Kirk, brings back so many memories. For decades, this rivalry, extra intense, but also meaningful. It's been so often a springboard to a championship season.
Chris, throughout the 80s and 90s, I think Miami-Florida State was the greatest rivalry in college football.
He's going for a big play downfield. Oh, the pass is picked off.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Back to throw. It's Speck. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a 1st down.
1st down, looking to throw the football. Tight end makes the grab. Now here he goes. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that 1st down.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. The Canes will line up on 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
Chris, that's his 2nd touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT puts him in front by 7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Bringing it out. It's White. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can he make something happen? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch! And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Back to pass. It's Castellanos. Pressure is coming. He escapes the pocket. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. So that wraps up a wild first half. We'll take a couple of deep breaths here, take a break, and be back for the second half soon. And the Canes will kick it off to begin the second half. Return begins inside the 10. Returner tackled right there. That's where we'll start the drive. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball.
Man, that defense is attacking the offensive line in their pass protection. Blew them up, came down with a sack, almost got the safety.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He fires downfield. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to throw it deep. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. To throw, it's Beck. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Oh, he's bringing it back. Across the 40. At the 20. The 10. Touchdown, Knowles. The defense contributes 6 points. That is a game-changing play by this defense.
Well, game-changing. The momentum now is on their side. They've got confidence that they can finish this game off and get a win. If they do, we're going to remember this play right here.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Joseph. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. They're going to run it. Not much on that play. Brought down short. The Hurricanes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running back grabs it on the screen. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the 1st down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
With the catch, it's Moore. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. And Kirk, that puts him over 150 yards today. He's just putting on a huge show on a big stage.
Yeah, every time he seems to get his hands on the football, he's making big plays. They have built their offense around his playmaking ability, and it's paid off today.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
That's caught. It's Daniels. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Fired into a tight window and picked off. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
Well, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his second interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
Handoff here from the shotgun. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. To throw. It's back. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Chris, it's an incompletion here, but at some point this defense has got to be aware that this offense is doing everything they can to get this receiver the football. He's got over 150 yards receiving. You got to double team this guy or they're going to keep finding ways to get him.
Here's the throw deep downfield. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball.
He's in the clear. He's past the marker and still going. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
They look to throw it here on second down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Great call here by the defensive coordinator, sending that linebacker on the blitz, and it works out for the sack. And I tell you, Miami linebacker play over the years, I would put up there with anybody in the country.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now on third and very long, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Fourth down, look at the throw for it. He'll take a deep shot. And the pass is batted down, broken up on 4th down. What a play.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. The Hurricanes come to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Dropping back. It's back. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Short throw complete to the tight end. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a 4th down call.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force his...
When he finds his target, he has the first. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Hurricanes. They jump on top now here in the 4th. That's another strike. Kirk, he is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
PHC is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Bringing it out. It's White. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Scanning the field. It's Castellanos. Looking deep downfield to the left. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Goes out after a nice gain. A sign of life here by the offense.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be...
A deep shot to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they go with the dagger concept here on this play, but unfortunately the quarterback could not get it to his intended target running on that vertical route.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. Looking to throw it again. Caught over the middle. It's White. That play moves the ball across midfield to be set up with a 1st down at the 41.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
And the defense smothers him for no gain. And the Seminoles come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Important play right here. Close game, fourth quarter, 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
But the key here on any fade route by this quarterback is the timing and the placement of the ball. Ideally, you want to throw this ball to the outside shoulder and lead the receiver enough to where you can hit him in stride, giving him positioning to make a play on the ball without giving the corner enough time to establish leverage. Perfect throw and a nice catch by the receiver.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Joseph. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Keeping it on the ground here. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The shotgun handoff here. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss in the play.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Running out of time in the pocket. Makes the grab. It's Daniels. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going. The Canes pick up enough for a first down.
Chris, after this last play, he's now over 400 yards passing on the day. Are you kidding me?
With the catch, it's Fletcher. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. They beat the blitz there, but the pressure bearing down from he just dumped it off to the back.
A nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He's able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first.
The Canes will have 1st and 10 here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Well, not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Well, the back has been busy, but very little to show for it tonight. That defense has been all over the running game. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. So a tough 3rd and long on the 10th play of the drive. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass. It's back. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
How about that clutch kick here for the kicker? Gives him the lead. But remember, there's still time up on the clock. This game is not over just yet.
And he'll just take a knee here, trying to preserve as much time as possible. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep for late game heroics. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Not a long return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out his scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, we're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing them the game.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. Great job by the defense there preserving the 3-point lead. But now in the 4th quarter, this is a crucial possession for this offense. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Looking to throw. It's Beth. A deep shot to the left side. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Oh, the pass rush gets home. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. Leading here in the 4th quarter, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. This might be for the ball game. The pocket breaking down. Took one last shot with no time on the clock, though. This game is over. There might not be a sweeter feeling in college football if you walk off the field knowing that you have taken care of business and beaten a rival.
Nothing better than that. That's one of the feelings that you'll never forget. For everyone in this program who supports this team and played on that football field, they'll never forget this win. A well-earned victory and bragging rights until they play again.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.